Hello students, in this video we will discuss about volume of combination of solids from the chapter surface area and volume. To continue with the example of this kind of topic, you have to know about the volume of 3D figures, which you have learned in class 9 also. So let us recall that formulas. For cuboid figure, the volume is length into breadth into height. For cube, the volume is side cube. For right circular cylinder, the volume is pi r square h, where r is the radius of the base and h is the height of the cylinder. Now the volume of right circular cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, where r is the base, r is the radius of the base and h is the height. For sphere, the volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube, where r is the radius of the sphere, and for hemisphere it will be 2 by 3 into pi r cube, where r is the radius of the hemisphere. Now you already know what is the volume. Okay, what is the definition of volume? Volume means the capacity of the solid figure, that is the total amount of material that can hold the figure is considered as the volume of the figure. Now let us start with the first question. This all question or example are depends on the combination of volume of various solids. Okay, so first of all we will check this question. Shanta runs an industry in a shed which is in the shape of a cuboid surmounted by a half cylinder. Okay, if the base of the shed is the dimension of 7 meter into 15 meter and the height of the cuboidal portion is 8 meter, find the volume of that shed can hold. Further, suppose the machinery in the shed occupies a total space of 300 meter cube and there are 20 workers, each of whom occupy about 0.08 meter cube space on an average. Then how much air is in shed? Okay, so as you can see, this is the figure of the shed. This bottom portion is in the shape of a cuboid and this is surmounted by a half cylinder. That means this portion, okay, this portion is considered as half cylinder. Okay, this one is considered as half cylinder and this bottom part is considered as a cuboid. So first part is find the volume of air that the shed can hold. Okay, that means you have to find the capacity of this shed. Okay, as you can see, the volume of the air of the shed is equal to the volume of the figure. Okay, and the volume of the figure can be divided in two parts, that is the volume of this cuboid section and volume of this half cylinder. Okay, volume of this half cylinder. You know the formula of volume of cylinder. If you divide that by half, you will get the volume of half cylinder. Okay, so let's check the solution. The volume of air inside the shed is given by the volume of air inside the cuboid and inside half cylinder taken together. Okay, the length, breadth and height of the cuboid is given as 15, 7, 8. Look at here, Look at the diagram. It is given as 15, 7 and 8. Length is 15, breadth is 7, height is 8. And the diameter of half cylinder is 7 centimeter and height is 15. If you consider this one as half cylinder, okay, if you consider this one as half cylinder, so naturally this height will be 15, okay, and the diameter is 7, so the radius is 7 by 2, okay. So the required volume will be volume of cuboid plus half of volume of cylinder. Just put the formula, and it is L into B into H, that means 15 into 7 into 8, and here it will be half into pi r square H. Look at here, half, in place of pi it is 22 by 7, in place of r square 7 by 2, 7 by 2, and in place of H 15. Just do the calculation, this will be the total volume of air. Now look at the second part. Next, the total space is occupied by the machinery. Okay, the total space occupied by the machinery is this one, and the total space occupied by the worker is equal to 20 into this one. Why? Because look at here, each of the worker occupy this meter cube space, that means 20 will occupy 20 into this much, okay. So machinery will occupy this much, workers will occupy 1.6 meter cube, therefore the volume of air when there are machinery and workers will be this minus the sum of 300 plus 1.6 meter cube, okay. So the remaining will be 827.15 meter cube. In this way you have to solve this question. Now next one, a juice seller was serving his customer using glasses as shown in the figure. The inner diameter of the cylindrical glass was 5 cm, but the bottom of the glass had a hemisphere raised position which reduced the capacity of the glass. Look at here, it is a hemisphere. If the height of the glass is 10 cm, this height is 10 cm, find the apparent capacity of the glass and its actual capacity. Okay, first of all, there is a hemispherical shape in the bottom portion, and this whole glass is in the shape of a cylinder, okay, where the radius is given as, inner diameter is given as 5. Inner diameter, that is from here to here, it is given as 5 centimeter, so radius is 5 by 2 centimeter, and height is also given, which is equal to 10 centimeter. Now since the diameter of the cylinder is 5, so the diameter of the hemisphere is also 5, so the radius of hemisphere is also 5 by 2. Now we will check the solution. Since the inner diameter of the glass is 5 cm and height is equal to 10 cm, the apparent capacity of the glass, that means before the shopkeeper cutted this hemisphere, before this shopkeeper cut this hemisphere, the actual capacity of the glass was the capacity of cylinder or the volume of cylinder, which is equal to pi r square h. Just put the value, you will get this much of capacity or this much of volume. But the actual capacity of the glass is less by the volume of the hemisphere at the base of glass, because that housekeeper, the juice seller, because the juice seller cutted this, the juice seller cut this hemisphere in the bottom portion. So the reduced capacity will be the capacity of the hemisphere. Okay, the reduced capacity is equal to the volume of the hemisphere, which is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. Again I told you the radius of the hemisphere and the radius of the cylinder will be same. So the reduced volume is this much. So the actual capacity of the glass is apparent capacity minus volume of hemisphere, which is equal to this much. Okay. Now a solid toy is in the form of hemisphere surmounted by a right circular cone. The height of the cone is 2 cm and the diameter of the base is 4 cm. Determine the volume of the cone. If a right circular cylinder circumscribes the toy, find the difference of the volume of cylinder and the toy. Okay, first of all we will find the volume of the toy. As you can see, the toy is in this shape. So the volume of toy is equal to volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. So this is the volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. The radius is given as diameter is equal to 4 cm. That's why radius is half into 4, that is equal to 2 cm. Okay. So in place of r put 2, in place of h. Look at here, for the cone the height is given, height is equal to 2. So put in place of h 2, you will get the volume of the toy as this much. Now it is given that a right circular cylinder is circumscribing this toy. Okay, that means from the figure you can easily say that the diameter of this hemisphere or the diameter of the cone is equal to diameter of cylinder. Okay, so diameter of the cylinder is also 4 cm. That means radius of the cylinder will be 2 cm. Now the height. Okay, what will be the height? You know that from here to here it is 2 cm because it is already given in the question, that is the height of the cone is 2 cm. And from here to here, this is the radius of the hemisphere, and the radius of the hemisphere is also 2 cm. So I am getting from here to here the whole amount is 4 cm. So the height of the cylinder will be 4 cm. Now you got the value of r and h. So the volume of required cylinder will be, this volume of required cylinder will be pi r square h. Okay. Now what you have to find? You have to find the difference of volume of cylinder and the toy. So the difference between the volume of cylinder and the toy will be volume of cylinder minus volume of toy. Just put the value and do the calculation. It will be 25.12. That is the required difference will be 25.12. In this way you have to solve this example. So this was all for today. Thank you.